Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you may be. So, as you already see, I'm smiling. Um, so, I today was a good day as far as work and everything in general, and part of it is because of a trailer that dropped this morning. I tried to record a reaction, with uh, two phones at work, which I brought because I knew it was going to be it, but it was one died on me. I should have made sure it was like charged really good. But anyways, so I did some quick thoughts after seeing the trailer. So now I've already seen it now many times throughout the day, including other people's reactions. But I'm going to watch it again with you all so you can see. It's not obviously my first reaction, but just the joy I have at this trailer. And of course, I'm going to give a little commentary of it. So we have the trailer, my reaction to the official teaser trailer for James Gunn's Superman. And here we go. And I'm assuming by this point, probably most of you have already watched this trailer. So I'm going to be stopping it here and there rather than y'all having to watch it with me again and then break it down. So, first of all, when I saw it and everything, and I'm sorry, the whole Trunks thing just still looks a little odd to me. I mean, I know this is a whole, you know, the way his costume is and everything. But, anyways, but this first opening shot of him, planting into the snow, the question is, what the hell beat his ass? There are only a few things that can do that. um, of course, there's Doomsday, and I'm like, I know, there's no way in hell that James Gunn is going to put Doomsday in this first movie or whatever. Um, have because I'm sure have we not learned from the BVS BS, Plus, if he did do Doomsday, I'm sure it'd be a reason. I mean, at some point, again, I know it's not going to be in this film. I really don't believe that, because that's the whole death of Superman and everything. So that's a whole other chapter later. But I'm sure if he did, it'd be more comic accurate and not the abomination that was, in Zack Snyder's film. Anyways, but so again, I not even think about this before when I was talking to some others. Of course, I forgot there's Lex's power suit by kryptonite. Is it something like that? But again, he's in Antarctica, so is it something magical? Some one of these monsters we'll see later. I don't know, but David Cornsweet here as Clark Kal-El obviously got his tail whooped. So, and just hearing that wheezing sound is like Jesus. And again, we see the bumbling, but tall as all get out Clark, and I hope to God we would get John Williams score or a variation of it. So hearing this guitar version of it, of course with Pa, and the whistling for Crypto. Good boy. Look at him running. Oh.
Crypto. Home. Take me home.
Now that shot right there, this is something and like I know so many other people, from watching other reactors express this again. Superman saving people. Again, not just the grand scale, stopping Zod or this world ending thing, like saving an individual person, especially in this case, a child. Whatever the monster is causing this explosion behind him. We'll back up for 1 second. And then just him swooping in and protecting. This is the Superman we see, we love, and I think we've missed. Nicholas Hoult. I like his look. I mean, what do we got? Secret Agent Lex here.
Superman.
And that's another shot that I was just like, wow. When I first saw it, like tugs on your heartstrings as it is, along with the music and everything. This little kid in looks like a war torn area, raising a flag and calling out for him.
Superman.
It's just like, wow. And then you see, James Gunn said, he's trying to find his place in this. I guess in this world where we already have superheroes, which we'll see a few in a minute, people don't trust Superman. And you see that by, this douche throwing a can at him is like, okay, so Nathan Fillion's Guy Gardner. Again, that costume's okay, I guess. The whole wig is like, okay. And there, yeah, Mr. Terrific is there with him. With, I think, a jetpack on. Hawkgirl. Isabella Merced. I think. Everybody calling for Superman. Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure who that is who's like plunging into him like a linebacker. Again, I don't know football well, so if it's not a linebacker who would be doing that, my apologies. But but like a player like trying to tackle him. Hold on, let's go back for a second. So, and he like the whole Hawkgirl aesthetic. Okay, you got a kaiju there. And, from the first image that James Gunn ever released when you see Superman putting on or taking off his boot and, his suit is, like, obviously burnt because he's been through some stuff. This is the scene, obviously, because you see that whatever it is in the background. And, as he's talking to Lois. Investing their love. Now, I don't know who this is offhand. You see a robot that he's. Is it Oh, frack! What I'm forgetting because he's in the fortress. I didn't even realize it until just now. I'm forgetting the name of his like robot. I don't want to say butler, kind of being like guardian, teacher, assistant. I want to say Kel something, but I'm probably completely wrong. So I'm wondering if this is this is a version of him, or one of the the robots that have helped him as far as learning who he is, and maintains the Fortress of Solitude, which is what we see here. That I'm not sure who it is. So, and let's see if we can get this. Yeah, I can't see clearly who it is punching, and of course they made the shot like that. Mr. Terrific by Eddie Gathuggy. Up and away. Yeah, that just. Oh. Just a great trailer, I think, as far as teaser, and I think I probably wasn't visible for some of that, or a good bit of that, so I'm sorry if you couldn't see my expression, but I'm sure you could tell by my voice and what you could see in my face. My bad. Yeah, it makes me happy to see this, to see what James Gunn is doing, this world that we're diving into. Yeah, it makes truly makes you want to believe again a man can fly. As again, the tagline for Superman the movie, you will believe a man can fly. And Christopher Reeve, and Richard Donner, they did that for us. Again, I appreciated Superman Returns for what it was. Props of course to Brandon Routh and whatever people may think of him and his issues, Kevin Spacey, as Lex, and just the cast in general. And then of course the Snyderverse, Henry Cavill, which I was really getting to like him as a version of Clark's Superman, but still again not the you know read the comics, grew up with this depiction of Superman, or of course even like Lois and Clark, or the general, again, the big blue Boy Scout, the hopeful, you know Superman. And looks like we're getting that again. I mean, obviously he's like looks like he's majorly struggling with some issues, like some serious issues, and that's, if I remember right, again how James Gunn kind of describe it. He's struggling with Clark and Kal-El, because as I've kind of said it to others, and again, y'all, any of y'all who know for sure, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I've kind of compared it to the Batman, to Robert Pattinson's The Batman, where it's like not Batman Year One, it's like Batman Year 1 point whatever, Year Two. I think this is like, yeah, Superman Year 1.2, year two, three. Like, again, he hasn't been Superman long. He's learning to balance this life. His, again, who he is as Clark, who he is as Kal-El, the last son of Krypton. Again, in this world that obviously has issues with him somehow, for whatever reason, in a world that also has superheroes, where we have Guy Gardner, the Green Lantern, and for anyone who knows Guy Gardner, he is a dick. That's how he's always been portrayed in the comics. He is a dick. So I'm curious if that's what we're gonna see from Nathan Fillion, or if James Gunn is giving us a slightly different version. But again, we see in that scene where he comes into the building and does a barricade with this ring. Mr. Terrific's behind him, which again, Eddie Gathegi, I know I've seen him in a number of things. The first thing that normally comes to my mind is Laurent from Twilight. But I know I've seen him in a couple other things. And I gotta go take my super dog out in a while, in a few. But again, yeah, we see Hawk Girl again. I think it's is Isabella Merced. Um, I mean, just the quick shot we get of her looks good. I mean, the effects, the suit looks nice. Um, and further a better look at Mr. Terrific. And now, okay, the wrinkled dude, I don't know. If I remember, I think Metamorpho is supposed to be in this film too. So I don't know if that's supposed to be Metamorpho or somebody else. Um, and again, like, okay, what are we getting from Lex? Is it again Lex, head of LexCorp, hates Superman, yada yada yada, um, or just kind of the beginnings of their relationship, his hatred for him? Are we gonna get, again, get that battle suit, and maybe that's why he was beat down? I don't know. Again, because he's in Antarctica, so even with Lex's battle suit, I don't think he could have punched him from Metropolis to the Arctic or Antarctic. And Yeah, so what are we gonna get from Lex? I mean, I don't think anywhere we're gonna get near President Luthor yet. um, and yeah, just so many things. And again, knowing this is a world that James Gunn, like you said, it's already an existent world of super beings and whatnot. So yeah, I'm I am excited for this movie. This teaser trailer was great. Again, like I said, with one of the things that made it, besides just the visuals, that music, that music. Like I said, I had hoped that somehow they would have John Williams' theme in here in some form, and an electric guitar slowed down ballad like version. Yeah. So that being said, that is my reaction and thoughts to Superman. Um, As always, feel free to share, subscribe. Hope you give me a like if you like my content. For those of you who have subscribed, thank you very much. Be sure to hit that notification button so you know when I drop something new. And feel free to leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought of the trailer for Superman. I'd really like to know, those of you, however few of you there may be. I am so grateful for you. But what you think of this trailer, whether whether you're an old school Superman fan, newer school from the Snyderverse, Superman DC fan, or if you're coming in fresh, and you're just kind of intrigued, you know, I'd love to hear from y'all what your thoughts are and everything. And as always, it's appreciated. Peace.